Hello everybody, it's Charles from the Thrifty Deacons. It is just after midnight, so I can record this video. And then I gotta get to bed because I do have work. Alright, so we were going through this thread-up shoebox. Now, I think in the first part of the video, we had two pairs of boots and some heels and I think a couple pairs of tennis shoes. So I think those are probably the highlights of at least the boots, I think were the highlights of the box. So this part of the box might get a little iffy, but we'll see. And my wife did the other night. You know, I shot all these originally. Actually, I'll tell after I show the shoes. So up first we have a pair of Toms. These are the Toms, the heels with the side zipper. I always mention that all the women in my family love this style of shoe. That would be my wife, my sister, and my mom. All really like the shoes that zip on the side. They kind of coordinate whenever they go to. Well, they don't coordinate. What would the term be? Okay. It would be called a stand-alone complex. I think from the show of the same name is where that term comes from. Anyway, they all do it independently, so it creates the illusion that they all coordinated, but they really didn't. And that is actually a fairly apt description of the plot of that show. Anyway, these are a pair of Toms. Pretty good brand for us. I think we do tend to sell the Toms pretty quickly when we get them. And these are in really good condition, so really happy about that. And before I forget, the zippers do work. So that's always something that I check with these shoes. And I believe it's something that my wife checked with the shoes when she was reshooting them, because she did not like the job I did shooting them in the photo booth. So we set up something with some cardboard, just some bulletin board, like a little white trifold thing, and using the old lights, and we set up something so she could shoot them upstairs after she got them all shined up. Okay, up next we have this pair of Nikes. These are size 8.5. These are kind of I guess just a general sports shoe, maybe a running shoe. Yeah, I'd say they're probably a running shoe because they do have kind of some mesh here where it would vent, keep your feet really cool while you're running, and they really don't have any kind of traction at the bottom, or any like cleats. I mean, they have the rubber sole, which will give you traction. So either probably for running. Yeah, I don't think that would, maybe basketball. Definitely not anything for going in a field. Anyway, oh wait, it says right there, training. Yeah, so cross training, running. That's what you do when you train. Now the Nike shoes really don't do very well for us, so I'm a little bit disappointed to be having these, but maybe they'll end up in our discount closet and they'll sell in there. All right, up next we have a AK Sport. And I'm really not sure what sport you would play in these flats. But nonetheless, they are called sport. Now they do appear to have a little zipper right there on the front, but that's non-functional. That thing doesn't. None of this front part comes off. It's just there for decoration. But let's see. These actually look like they're in pretty good condition. It looks like Angelique did a pretty good job at cleaning these, because I think when I first shot these, they were not nearly, especially in the front here, they were not that shiny. So well done, honey, well done. Now I'm not familiar with this brand or this really not familiar with this brand. I do know that these flats like this, we have sold a few pairs of flats like this, so something we can sell. I just am not familiar with the brand, so I really can't say if it's going to sell fast or slow. All right, that was 1, 2, 3. How many more pairs do we have left? Looks like, I think there's 15 in here, so we'll do 2 more pairs, then we'll call it a video. Okay, up next is this pair of Nautica, another pair of flats. I think these are, well, they kind of have a nautical theme, being that they're Nautica. They look like they could be boating shoes, so I'll just call them boating shoes. They have the little knot pattern on the bottom, which is, again, nautical themed. So you could wear these on a boat. On a boat. You could take a good hard look at these while you're sailing on a boat. On a boat. On a boat. And that's enough of that. Now, Nautica, I know we have sold Nautica before, so not an issue with that. And good condition, so should do just fine on those when they do sell. All right, and we will do 1 more pair, and I just have to find a pair that actually is a pair, not just a single shoe. All right, up next is a pair of Toms, another pair of Toms. So these would be mules because they don't have the wedges. They're wedges. They're not mules. They're wedges. Got my shoe terminology mixed up because they don't have the separated from the heel to the toe. It's all one big wedge. But they are not mules because they go over the back of the foot. I mean, you can see right there it says Toms. Yeah, and on the bottom too. So a nice looking pair of Toms. Let's see what size. It looks like they're size 10. So Toms are a brand that we do not have a problem selling. Normally when we get them, they sell pretty fast. I think I said this earlier in this video. So these should do good, and they are in actually really good condition. I think just like the other Toms, a lot better condition than what we normally see in a thread up box. So I think these will do very well for us. All right, that's going to do it. So looking so far at what we've done in the box and looking at what's left, I think we're definitely going to make our money back off of just a couple pairs of shoes. So those Toms, probably, if both those Toms sell and maybe like one of the pairs of flats, that's probably our money back on the box. That's probably us breaking even. And then the other stuff that was in the previous video and that'll come up in the next video should put us well over. So we'll just see. It's not a matter of if we'll profit off this box. It's just a matter of how much we'll profit off this box. So happy about that. And let's see, what else do I got? Oh, I think I mentioned this in the last video, but due to the way my schedule worked out, I should be able to get a video out on Thanksgiving and the day after that without issue. I have some time off, but don't tell anyone. And other than that, I have noticed that I'm getting more likes on my videos now, despite losing a subscriber. Like, most of these November videos have been getting likes, so yay on that. Maybe it's I'll have to go back and see if it's the ones that I ramble at the end or if it's just the particular it's a particular type of video. But in keeping with trying to get those likes, I'm gonna ramble a little bit about what I've been doing. So I finally beat the second boss or second or third boss. I don't know if you really count the first encounter as a boss. In Resident Evil 7. So I think I have like 2 more areas to get through, and then I'll have beat that game. Of course, I did get all the extra stuff with that game, so I'm probably nowhere close to being done with it. Yeah. And you know, it's the Black Friday stuff started, so I'll probably look through and try to pick up some cheap things, and then I do want to actually get the subscription to Xbox what is it, the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, just because my nephew is going to be coming to visit us for Christmas, and I always like to have that so we can play stuff when he's here. All right, that's going to do it for this video. So if you like the ramble or if you like the shoes, be sure to go down below and hit the like and the share and the subscribe buttons. And yeah, you know where all those are. Anyway, until next time, I've been Charles, and I'll see you.